Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Happy Saturday. Hope you're all doing well. Hope everybody is having a great start to their weekend. It has been about a week, I think, since we last came live to you, and been a busy week, but a good week, productive week, nonetheless. And wanted to get out as we usually do on a Saturday, at least when we can, and share with you the fun of, well, today it's going to be again downtown Raleigh. So this is downtown Raleigh. We're kind of looking at a lot of the places where you've got a mix of, again, a lot of this is residential where we're standing right now. We're on Harrington Street, and we are going a little bit further. We're actually walking north at this point. We are headed to we're going to get on our treat today. So last weekend when we streamed, we did the NC Sugar Rush, and that was a fun event down on Wilmington Street there, downtown Raleigh. A lot of fun vendors and whatnot. Try a couple of sweet treats. And that was a lot of fun. So we're actually, I would say we're probably just probably 5 or 6, maybe 7 blocks or so away from where we were last weekend. So we're not as close to the big taller buildings and some of the banks that we had there. But that's okay. We're just a little bit further north, and it's actually kind of cool to see. So it's neat to see this mural here on the side of the building. Take warning, this is in celebration of the Carolina hurricanes. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, look, Canes got nothing less than, y'all be proud of yourselves. We're proud of you. They made it to the 3rd round of the NHL playoffs this year. I think, compared to many other teams that didn't make it that far, that's definitely quite an accomplishment. Of course, as you know from the prior streams and conversations, the Canes and the Leafs could play each other. I mean, I think that would have been super cool if Lena and I's respective teams were both able to play each other, but it didn't quite work out that way. So instead we did not miss out on the playoffs. The Canes, that is, they ended their series 4-1, losing against the Florida Panthers, and advanced to the Stanley Cup playoffs. However, they do get to play another Canadian team. We're still going to have a U.S.-Canada matchup because the Florida Panthers are playing against the Edmonton Oilers. So that'll be fun. Where are we headed to today? So we are actually, again, this is a bit of a treat. We are actually going to get some Dubai chocolate. Dubai chocolate. Now, I'm going to tell you, I've seen all about it. I've heard all about it. Seems to be all the rage right now. I've never had it. So as I was perusing to see kind of what's new and what's happening in Raleigh this weekend, came across a business that's posted on one of the major communities in this area, where they do paletas. Which, I'll be honest with you, I've never actually had one of those either. So we're actually over here at Smoky Hollow, and we are going to get a Dubai chocolate paletta from one of the businesses here at Smoky Hollow. But to do that, I thought it'd be fun to give you guys, bring you guys on the ride. You kind of look back towards downtown Raleigh. We can see a couple of tall buildings off in the distance. We see the PNC Arena. I believe that's the Truist Bank right next to it. Again, those are where we were last weekend. So we're just a little further. We're just a little bit further north from where we started, where we had our stream last weekend. So with that, let's carry on. So this place we're going to go in, which is called Morelia's Ice Cream Paletas, they're here in this place called Smoky Hollow. Okay, it's a lot like, as we showed from Fenton geez, probably been almost a couple months now at this point, right? Where it's a mix of commercial on the bottom and residential up top. Seems to be like the modern pattern here. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna walk on down here. You could go in some of the buildings, the businesses here from the side doors, but not quite so much. They really want you going to the interior middle of this to get access to things. So this looks like a yogurt place on the left. Dosi. Yoga. Oh, it is yogurt. Dose smoothies. Smoothie bowls. Toast. Okay. All right. All right. So here we go. This is Smoky Hollow right here, everybody. All right. Coincidentally, again, I don't come down here that much. Oh, it's a yoga and smoothie bar. Okay, got it. Okay. Yoga, yogurt. There you go. All right. So a yoga and smoothie bar called Dose. But this is Smoky Hollow. Yes. Get out the middle road here so we don't get ran over. And again, a couple different businesses here. Very open. You can't quite see it up here, but I believe there's a pool area for the people who live in the buildings. In the residential areas up top. But I can already see where we're headed to. So we've got, let's see, Jet Set Modern Pilates, good grief, I'll learn how to talk one of these days. Morelia Gourmet Paletas. That's where we're going. And they say that they're open, which is great because if they weren't open, this would have kind of torpedoed the main reason we came down here today, right? But before we go in there, right, let's just take a look around. Again, see up top there, we see a lot of the open areas where we live. And again, you can't see it from the road, but obviously you can see it from the satellite view. There's a pool and gathering area there that you can take part in. Let's actually cross over, and then we'll walk out. So what I want to do is I actually also want to show kind of how this connects to another important part of Raleigh. So I don't think I've talked about quite so much on the stream. It's very much on my mind to come out here one night. So when you talk to people about, where does a lot of the nightlife and activity take place in Raleigh, most people are going to tell you, hey, go check out Glenwood South. Glenwood South, this is the Glenwood South area. In fact, I believe more than anything, it's actually, I want to say it's, let me get my bearings straight. I want to say it's actually this road. I'm not one road over, so thank you. Yeah, this is Glenwood South area right here. Again, not as much activity right now, but come down here at night and you see a lot of the open areas are lit up and busy. This has got a nice open area here for bar and outdoor activity events at night. And just a lot of good places to come to. So we're going to come out here one night. Actually, I think we're going to be one street over, to be honest with you. I think that's actually what it is. And like I said, we'll come out here one night and we'll enjoy a nice walk when it's all lit up and colorful and all sorts of fun. So, but with that, let's go get ourselves a paletta. Let's go get some Dubai chocolate. That's what we have promised you today. We're gonna do it. By the way, anyway, thank you for joining us today. Hope you're all having a great Saturday. Hope you had a great Memorial Day last weekend for those of you in the States or other parts of the world where you might have been off on Monday. If you haven't already done so, say hello to us in the chat and tell us where you're from. We've made some really great friends through the channel, and you know what? We just always want to continue to say, hello and thank you for everybody and your support. Obviously, we also love to give, a lot of shout outs to our friends. If you haven't already, please make sure you go check out Cruise and Theme Park Guide. Sierra over there is doing amazing things down in the Orlando area, a lot of stuff around Disney and cruising and other places that she gets to. Go check out our friend, go check out our friend Tonio Tower and see the really fun stuff that he's putting together. And of course, especially make sure you go check out from North Neverland, our friends there as well, friends and family actually. And the really cool stuff, they just went on a Virgin cruise, and the stuff that they're rolling out in that space has been super cool. So let me take off my sunglasses, and we're going to walk into the Gourmet Paletta's place today. All right, Alright, so pick it, dip it, top it. Okay. So this is actually my first time here. Wow. They've got Nutella as a topping. So I gotta tell you what, boy, this is the dedication. This is, again, you've been with me long enough, you know that I am a huge fan of Nutella. But I promise you to buy chocolate. So we're going to do that today. And I think we're going to have to come back another day just for the Nutella. Yeah, definitely. Okay. The prices are not too bad, right? Yeah. So your base paletta is a little less than $6. Do a dipping for $1, topping for $1. Special toppings. I don't know how you quite discern special versus regular toppings. I guess I'll figure that out here. And then your drinks are $3.50. We are here for whatever they have. Okay, so here we go. So the divide chocolate will get closer to the sun.
We got chocolate.
Look at all the flavors we got here.
Mango sorbet, strawberry sorbet,
Lime sorbet, coconut, cookies, hazelnut, cookies, chocolate hazelnut, passion, peanut butter cup. There's the chocolate chocolate.
Try that.
Looks delicious.
Yeah, I actually don't see the video. How have you had it?
Looks really good. Really nice, simple, clean environment. Just gonna look around here. The seating areas only have about 6 seats, give or take. Kind of makes me think of Gold Center. You get a lot of people, but not a lot of places to sit. What I see here is you can build your own, but they've also got a number of predefined signature letters as well. So, take a look at the list here and get up to it. Just a minute, so. Just hang tight, everybody. Creeps Day on this Saturday. Beautiful day here in Raleigh. It's showing just about 73 outside. A little bit of clouds, but otherwise it's nice and sunny and really awesome outside. It's a good day to go outside, get some fresh air, get a walk in, and just enjoy getting outside and being thankful for the day.
I'll be right with you guys. Okay.
You're fine. Decorative area of some art on the wall. Very simple area. It's only about 6 seats. So yeah, kind of makes me think of like the Buc-ee's, right? They have an intention to not have a lot of people stay inside the building. They want to move that foot traffic, right? Paletta sandwich. Tempting.
I'm gonna do strawberry cheesecake.
Alright. So as we wait here, we've got chocolate fudgy, Greek berries, Belgian waffle, vanilla beans, Sicilian pistachio, strawberry cheesecake, banana filled with Nutella, coffee, passion fruit, dolce de leche. Delicious. Wow. Okay. And this is what we're getting today, right? We're going to do the Dubai chocolate today. Okay. Give that a whirl. See how that goes. Hope it's good. Hope you guys are going to, hang around, stick around, and enjoy this with me. Banana filled with Nutella. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of fun. Can't wait. Right? I'd be so heartbroken if we get around and then it's if they were out. But then they shouldn't sign up anyway, right? So we'll definitely come back here one day and get some of the Nutella at a minimum. So I am definitely a sucker for Nutella. So appreciate the patience. We've only got one work today. That's okay. Appreciate the patience and hanging out with us, everybody.
What's that?
So the way it works is you pick your base, right? So these have fillings.
This mold.
Then you're gonna pick your dipping. Hi there, first time here. We're live streaming, by the way. But we're here for the Dubai chocolate.
I gotcha. Did you want like an overview on how everything works?
Absolutely, we're gonna learn everything we can today.
Alright, this side is our vegan side. It has our like more sorbet-based options, and then the next 3 rows over, the gelato-based options. And then this last row right here, they're also gelato-based, but they have a filling inside.
Oh, okay.
And so banana has Nutella, passion fruit has sweet condensed milk, and then dulce de leche has dulce de leche inside.
Okay. All right.
Alright, so any of these, I can wrap it in a waffle,
Gelato.
sit it in a waffle bowl,
Vegan,
make
gelato.
it look like a s'more so you see on the wall over there, or like an ice cream sandwich you see right here.
All right.
And then we can dip it in top.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go with Dubai. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Let's watch her make it, everybody. What's the regular? Maybe like the dark chocolate, perhaps? Let's do it. Let's do it.
You want pistachio?
Yep. The works. We're gonna do it all. Yeah.
And then you want half it or full?
Let's do full. Yeah. All right, everybody. She's dipping it in the cookie butter, and we're gonna do a full dip on this. All right. All right. So it's a divide chocolate base dipped in the cookie butter. All right. Now she's gonna roll it in the pistachio. Wow. Okay. We're separate, so yeah, that'll just be it for me today. Okay, all right.
Got Dubai chocolate, we got the cookie butter, and more pistachios. It's going to be $14.06 for you today.
Yeah, all right.
Of course.
Is that my card?
There we go. Gotcha. Thank you. You enjoy.
This is us. You watch yourself later. Subscribe.
Thank you.
Thank you much. Have a great day.
You too.
All right, everybody. Got it. Let's grab some napkins. Okay. Let's grab some napkins and let's go. Okay. Alright. There we go. Like I said, this is the place. Very friendly, very nice, and was very amenable for us going inside and take a look at everything, everybody. So let's do this. Let's go find a place to sit and enjoy. Shall we? Let's do it. The seats directly out front of. Again, here's the name of the place here at Smoky Hollow is Morelia Gourmet Paletas. Again, super nice, super friendly, and we're very cool about letting us run in there, grabbing a bite, and recording it. So very cool. I'll tell you what, let's just go have a seat right here. Anyone's gonna complain too much. Really is a nice day. What we do is we do have the tripod on the camera today, so okay, well, I'm gonna put it down and have a seat together. Okay, all right. Hello, hi there. All right. Okay, here we go. All right. Should have paid a little bit more closer to my bill, because I think I'm kind of thinking that maybe because I dipped both sides, perhaps she charged me extra. I don't know. My concern was to get it, to come outside, and hopefully we can enjoy this together, right? Okay, let's do it. So here it is. So this is it. So this is it. This is the Dubai chocolate palette. Right? Oh, that wind is strong today. Probably doesn't help that I'm sitting here in like a corridor of these buildings where the wind's probably funneling, in certain directions. So, okay, so here we go. Cheers, bon appetit, whatever works for you. Okay, let's give it a try. Get my napkin ready. All right, here we go. Wow. That's pretty awesome. It's rich chocolate. You can taste the buttery dip. Taste some pistachio. That's really good. really delicious. I'm not gonna lie to you. Very rich in chocolate and yet buttery. I like eating things that are crunchy and spicy. Oh, we'd have a whole conversation about spice. That's yeah, I tried something new recently when Lena was last in town, and made some more of it again this past week. And oh, for all of you followers who enjoy spice as much as I do, and think you can handle the hottest of things like I can, or I try to do at least. This one, we'll put a pin in this. This is a challenge. I ain't gonna lie to you. So anyway, on to what I was thinking about where I was going with this is crunchy. Love the crunch. Oop. Better stop talking and start eating because it's kind of melting on me. Very good. Really nice. So they keep the lettuce, which you saw were a mix of vegan, gelato, and the gelato filled with things. This is obviously in the latter section. They keep it about 18 degrees below freezing. But it's not rock hard. It's just the right temperature. What we'll do, after I'm done finishing with the getting a little bit messy at this point, but look. Delicious, what can I tell you? We'll walk through the rest of Smoky Hollow. Walk through the rest of Smoky Hollow. I think we're going to see a dog park here in just a minute. And when I first came over here and I was looking for a place to park, and I had to really look for a good place to park. There were a lot of people at the dog park, so we'll see how many are still there. Looks like a couple people wanting to get to their yoga class. The Dose Yoga and Smoothies bar is right behind me. I tell you what, this is really good. It's really, really, really good. Melting there on the end. Hello there. Hi there, Mike and Mandy. Good to see you today. I just finished the Dubai chocolate colada from Morelia Gourmet Pilates here in downtown Raleigh, at a place called Smoky Hollow. And I tell you what, first time having one of those, having a paletta at all. I don't know how to talk these days. That was delicious. That was really, really good. And I came down here because of it being Dubai chocolate, but as I went into the business and saw that they've got all kinds of amazing flavors. And the way they do it is that you pick a base, and it's either pick like a vegan base, or the gelato base, or then a gelato that's filled with something base. Then you kind of go from there. And they've got some. I'm a sucker for Nutella. What can I say? Or however you're supposed to pronounce it. Nutella, I don't know, whatever. I say Nutella. I'm sure the world can correct me if I'm getting it wrong. But the Dubai chocolate was awesome. It was dipped in their buttery dip, they called it. And then they put some pistachio and Heath topping around it. Yeah, it was amazing. It was really, really great. It's this kind of, how would I describe it to somebody? It's really great flavor. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a super rich chocolate, but it's definitely, it doesn't taste like milk chocolate either. That's a little bit on the lighter side. At least that's how I think of milk chocolate. So yeah, it worked. And so like I said, I'll definitely have to come down here another time. We're a couple streets over from Glenwood Avenue, or Glenwood South they call it, which is supposed to be a happening place at night. It's kind of where all the Raleigh nightlife takes place. But middle of the day, any day. Hey Mike, glad to see you too, buddy. Not a lot happens on Glenwood South during the day, so come out here at night. And actually, that's something that one of my sons wants to do. So we've got that in the queue at some point. But yeah, now that that's finished, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk through the rest of Smoky Hollow. It's not a really big place. Then we'll go check out the dog park, and then we'll kind of walk back up the street and kind of close us out for the day. But it's a beautiful day here in Raleigh. They're calling for storms later today, so I want to get out here as soon as I could. Try to beat what's going to be nasty weather later today. Had some really nasty weather last night, but fortunately it was again last night and yesterday afternoon more than anything. And we're getting. I'm sitting in the shade right now, but overall it's sunny, it's dry. The watch is reading 73 degrees right now. It's a great day. I know further up north, I understand it's, oh, okay. Okay, that's awesome. I'm crossing my fingers for you. I hope you get it back. You get that, and you get it back, and I'm hoping and praying you get everything. Yeah, Lena was telling me earlier, she's actually gone down to Niagara on the Lake today, doing some shopping and some other things there, and I think she said she left and it was, I think she said the wind chill was taking it down to 38 degrees. Because I hope that's right, because if I get that wrong and it was like raw 38 degrees, then you got the wind chill on top of that. I mean, it's near freezing, and it's the last day. No, it's that close to freezing, and it's the last day of May. Global warming, where you at? I mean, I don't know. It just seems strange. I mean, not when any of us live, in Siberia or that far north on this planet. So go figure. So, Well, I hope you guys are having a great day. And like I said, Mike, I cross my fingers for you. I'm sure that's going to be super exciting. You're going to get that back, and you're going to kind of get back to normal. Yeah, you can't. Yes. Okay, well, I tell you what. Let's mosey on along the way. Let me turn you guys around here. I said I'll show you. I tell you, when I get up here, I'll throw away for a trash can. Oh, there's one back over there. I tell you what, I'll show you. It's 40 overnight, plus the wind chill. Good gosh. I mean, it's my reaction is, was it Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber where he says, "Oh, that's insane." That's how I feel. That's insane. But it could be worse. It could be the polar vortex of 1 or 2 years ago, and well, hey, if it gets its name polar vortex, it's bad enough. So I'll tell you what we'll do here is I'm gonna walk over to where I bought the paletta to throw away my trash, but also show you where we were at. So yeah, definitely go back and watch the earlier portion of the stream. It's right here, Morelia Gourmet Palettas is the name of the place. They are super awesome. They were really good. I enjoyed every bite. Again, we'll take a quick peek in here. Yeah, it's really good. Yeah. So they've got not a lot of places to sit inside there. It's definitely not made for seating level. Simple as that. So this is Smoky Hollow that we're in the middle of. And what I'm going to do, tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk through the middle of it now. I'm actually in the very middle of it. We're going to walk to the edge of it, go out this way, and I think we're going to turn to the right. There's a dog park over there, and we'll see what's happening with the pups today. See what everybody is up to. Kind of walk through here again. A lot of, as you can imagine, just a lot of it's just that typical mix of what you see these days, which is a lot of residential up top. There's a pool up above that, can't really see because of the tree. There's a pool in a communal area up top there for the residents of the area. Here's the Tucker Street Diner, next to the House of Dogs. La Cucina Italiana Pizza and Pasta coming soon. Okay, so coming in the summer of 2025. Okay, all right. Over here we've got the Crunkleton. Might be a restaurant, kind of hard to tell. Dinner is served. Okay. Open today from 5 to 11. I do smell something really good. I smell like some good barbecue, and it might be because of this place, the Midwood Smokehouse here on the corner. Really nice place, really good place to eat and sit outside, apparently. Okay. Let's take meat home tonight. Okay. Sip and stroll. Okay. Alright. Like I said, we're just looking around the area here. Parking garage has been painted on the outside. Very windy, yes. Hello there. Yeah, wind muff is on. It's very, very strong. Go figure. All right. Well, as we walk through here, again, we're looking at the back side of the Crumpleton now. And this is called Rio Tacos. That's also coming summer 2025. Well, hey, we're like weeks away from the official start of summer. Okay, let's cross the street here. Let's go check out the dog park. Fortunately, very windy. Hope you're all having a great day today. All right. Somebody's car alarm's going off. Okay. Well, when I say dog park, it might be a bit of a stretch, but hey, it's a place that you can bring your dog and let he or she, just relax. This is probably made more than anything for the people who live there in Smoky Hollow and the surrounding area. Because you're in downtown, and if you've got a pet, you want to give your pet a place to run around and enjoy stuff, then this is probably about what you're going to get in downtown Raleigh. And of course, there's the one dog in there. See the little guy here? He's saying hi. He wants to be a subscriber. So what can you say, right? Saying hi, Oswald. Hello, Lena's dog. Okay, he's done. And it looks like we've got some people on the far side who are enjoying some pickleball. Okay. All right. Very cool. Okay. Appreciate your patience as I'm slow to respond to things. It's hard to read here in the bright sunlight. So, tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna finish things off. We're gonna start walking up the road back towards where we parked for today. And yeah. Most of it. Okay. Gonna need to cross back over. I think the sidewalk actually eventually stops. Not this block after it. So kind of look ahead and do that. Okay. But it is a really nice day today. It's a perfect day to get outside for a walk. Absolutely. I hope you're all having a great day today. If you haven't already, please say hello in the channel, in chat. Please make sure you hit the like button. Please make sure you subscribe. We love making these videos. We love getting out and about. Love exploring new parts of, well, anywhere we end up. I have lived in the Raleigh area for, let's see here. I've lived in the Raleigh area myself for nearly 30 years, but never spent any significant amount of time in downtown Raleigh. You're probably wondering, how is that even possible? It's really a function of how this place is built, how everything is like laid out around here. Yes, is it a major city in North Carolina? Sure. But just this area, things tend to be a lot more spread out. You've got major universities, you've got major businesses, you've got banks, you've got all the things that you would expect, but it's not all collapsed in place translates into, you know, 5 square miles either, right? So, you know, you definitely, and it's also, but at the same time, if you don't have to come to downtown Raleigh, and you can do things where it's just easy to get in and out of, or maybe travel a little bit further, but you're not fighting parking and traffic as much, well, okay, right? And you can see the clouds have come in just a little bit today. And so I think later tonight we're going to be getting some good storms. Maybe this afternoon, I think. Actually, I think the rain is supposed to be starting in around 2. Low chance around 2 o'clock and building from there. Yeah, nice walk today. Wake County General Services Center. Not sure what carries on there. Tell you what, parking down here, whew, if you don't live down here, right, you aren't part of the parking garage because you're a resident here, it's hit and miss. You know, like a lot of other major cities, you've got the Passport and Park Mobile apps that you can find a parking space or a zone for a parking space, and then you can no wind again. With the apps, you can book your space, or you know, sometimes it's an hour longer, whatever, while the zone's available. And then other times it's, well, you know what? Sometimes you can just find a space on the side of the road and go from there. You know, I was able to do that today, fortunately. When I first got down here looking for a parking space, the first space I got to wanted $11 to park for 2 hours. And I thought to myself, well, you know what? $11 for 2 hours? Not so much. So decided to, you know, kind of drive around for a bit and look for an alternative. So I ended up being about a block away from where I first planned to be, and ended up getting free parking. I got lucky, found an open spot, not charging me a penny. There we go. Okay, all right. I'll tell you what, I think we're gonna probably close out the stream for now. Super good to have done today's session with you. I hope you enjoyed the Dubai chocolate. I thought it was amazing. I thought it was delicious. If you get a chance, come on down here to downtown Raleigh, and you can come check out Morelia Ice Cream, Morelia Gourmet, Palettas actually. Do that, please do. They've got a bunch of flavors. You can customize it a couple different ways, dipping and or toppings. You build it to suit your preferences, and starts off with a bunch of different bases available to you. Vegan, gelato, and then filled options. So with that, hey, I hope again you guys are all having a great day. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Follow along with us. Join us on the journey, as we say every day. And don't be a stranger. Say hello to us. Interact with us on the posts. And be on the lookout when you hit that subscribe button to get notified of our next streams. We've got a lot of stuff still in the queue, ready to share with you. But you're not going to know about it if you don't hit that subscribe button. So with that, hope you all have a great day today. Take care of yourselves. Be well, and we will walk with you later. Bye, guys.